Hi, I'm David Katzmeyer, and I'm sitting with one of the members of the Samsung PNB850 series. There's two sizes in that series and two sizes in the sister 860 series. They share very similar picture quality, so this review will apply to all four models in the series. The big thing about these sets is the really thin profile. When you look at them on the side, they're really only about 1.2 inches thick. For a plasma, that's really thin. Most plasmas are around 3 to 4 inches thick. Of course, it's debatable how valuable that extra real estate on the side is, but if you really want that wow factor when you walk into the room and see it from the side and it almost disappears, this is your TV. We really do like the styling on this series. The stand has a stainless steel finish, and there's a transparent stock to support that really thin panel. The panel itself has really slick styling as well. Around the edge, it's kind of got this transparent edge, and the finish is nice and glossy, so all told, it's one of the better looking plasmas out there. Feature-wise, there's a lot to talk about. This TV has a lot of different adjustments. You can go into the picture menu and play around with the color temperature, gamma, color points, and pretty much everything in between. It also has Yahoo widgets, which are Samsung's interactive kind of functionality. The widgets allow the TV to display updates for weather. You can actually check out a Twitter widget, and a brand new one is YouTube. So new widgets supposedly coming out very soon, although we didn't really like the system's implementation so far. It's relatively sluggish, but if you like that interactive functionality, the Samsung does offer it with Yahoo widgets. Around back, as you can see here, the input bay is not your standard issue. It actually has these side-facing inputs, and that's because the panel itself is really slim, so Samsung had to kind of build them in here on the side. The input selection is relatively sparse, however. You do get 4 HDMI inputs, which is great, but there's only one component video input, which also doubles as a composite input, and that's it. So if you have a lot of analog sources to connect to this TV, you're probably going to want to hook them up to a switcher or something like that. The picture quality on the Samsung was very good. We really were impressed by its color accuracy. Again, with all those adjustments, we were able to get the color very close to perfect. On the flip side, it does have very deep black levels, but not quite as deep as some of the best plasmas on the market. So when you have dark scenes, the blacks are just a little bit grayer than we'd like to see, and all things considered, it's not quite as dark as even Samsung's less expensive 650 series, but again, still, the blacks are pretty darn good. There's also solid video processing on this TV. It has 1080p 24 compatibility, which kicks in automatically on the 850 series. On the 860, you have to manually engage the Cinema Smooth option, but either way, it works relatively well. That's a quick look at the Samsung PNB850/860 series, and I'm David Katzmeyer.